Welcome, Cyclone fans, to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. We're here at Harlan Community High School Gym on Tuesday, November 30th, where your Harlan Community Cyclone girls basketball team getting ready to take on the Saints from St. Albert. Coming into tonight's contest, both teams have one game under their belt, and they're 1-0. Both teams won their opener. Cyclones won theirs 48-43 over Trainer. And St. Albert won their opener 48-8 over Tri-Center. So both teams got that first game with some opening rust maybe taken off their belt, but in a victorious way. And so we have two undefeated teams here in this early part of the season of this Hawkeye 10 conference. And should be a good one here from Harlan Community High School Gym. Cyclones are coached by head coach Zach Clausen, assisted by Mark Cohorst and Sam Brummer. St. Albert is coached by head coach Dick Wittengale, assisted by Tom Heitoff and T. Gary White. So the high school pep band under the direction of Mr. Bill Carney is finishing up, getting the crowd warmed up, and then we'll have the starting lineups in the opening tip. The Cyclones were victorious in the JV game. Cyclones beat St. Albert in that, and tonight is a JV varsity girls doubleheader, and the Cyclones off to a victory in that first one in the JV game, and now see if we can't do the same here in this varsity contest. Both teams have got their warm-up in and now have gone to their respective benches, getting some last-minute instructions by Coach Zach Clausen and Dick Wittengale for the Cyclones and Saints. Cyclones will face some height in St. Albert as they have 6'4", 5'10", 5'9", 5'9" players that will be facing against the Cyclones, who have some height of their own, with Claire Schmitz, Caitlin Leinen at 5'10" and 5'8". Now getting ready to meet the starters for St. Albert. 5'7" senior, number 3, Pearl Rice. Number 5, Lena Rosalik, 6'3", junior. Number 11, Lily Cron, 5'8", sophomore. Number 15, Ella Klossman, a 5'5", sophomore. And rounding out the starting lineup, Missy Evsek, 6'4", sophomore. So Saints put 6'4" and 6'3" out there on the floor. We'll see what type of defensive strategy they tend to play with those two tall girls out there. And now for your Cyclones. Number 5, Ava Munson, 5'6", sophomore. She'll be running the point guard. Number 11, Claire Schmitz, 5'10", senior. Reagan Ricks, number 23, 5'7", senior. Number 31, Caitlin Leineland, 5'8", senior. And rounding things out, number 43, Hannah Sonderman, a 5'6", sophomore.
Programming brought to you by these great sponsors: Keys Motors, Cyclone Lanes, Shelby County State Bank, United Bank of Iowa, Holly Jones Funeral Homes, KNOD Radio, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, and the Peterson Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex.
Be Claire Schmitz in the center circle. Tipping against 6'3", Lena Roslink, and then the opening tip will go to the Saints. Cyclones in some man-to-man defense here. Nice post defense there by Claire Schmitz. And that's a turnover for the Saints. Saints are going to pick up full court. And the Saints are going to play a little man-to-man defense as well. Little dribble penetration by Claire Schmitz. That shot is blocked, no good. The Saints are running in transition. And there's going to be a nice hustle play there, saved by the Cyclones. Cyclones now in transition. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Possession will stay with Harlan Community. 7:20 left to play in quarter number 1. Caitlin Linen puts a shot up and good. Caitlin Linen with the bucket for the Cyclones. 2-0 Harlan Community on the scoreboard first. Cyclones picking up full court here. Now into the half-court offense is St. Albert. Shot put up, blocked by Claire Schmitz. The Cyclones in transition. Reagan Wicks puts a shot up, and that is blocked. Blocked by number 43, Missy Eversick. Cyclones putting some full court man-to-man pressure on here. A little 3-on-2 break. And there's going to be another turnover, second turnover for St. Albert. 2-0 Cyclones. St. Albert picking up full court here. Both teams putting some pressure on each other in the backcourt. And there's going to be a turnover for Harlan Community. St. Albert is looking to go in transition, and that is going to be an offensive foul by number 5, Lena Rosalink. Shoved off on Claire Schmitz. Gets whistled for the offensive foul. St. Albert back in their man-to-man defense. Claire Schmitz going to work inside, and that's going to be 2 fouls within about 15 seconds on the 6'3" Lena Roslanik. Will send Claire Schmitz to the free throw line for 2 as it was in the act of shooting. The first one up is good for Claire. We'll have a second one here. Second one up by Schmitz is up, no good. Rebounded by Sonderman. Well, Reagan Wicks, good thing they didn't throw the ball to her. She was running to the opposite end. She would have gotten that ball and thought she was wide open, which she would have been, and would have shot at the wrong basket. Claire Schmitz puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Saints. Turned right back over. Cyclones have it. Wicks puts a baseline jumper up, no good. Rebounded by Sonderman. Sonderman puts it up and good. Hannah Sonderman with the bucket. 5-0 Cyclones. The ball inside, feed to Missy Eversick. She scores and puts St. Albert on the scoreboard, 5-2. Nice bounce pass over to Claire Schmitz. Claire Schmitz with the bucket. Nice assist by Reagan Wicks. 7-2 Cyclones. Steal by Ava Munson. Now over to Reagan Wicks, and there's going to be a foul called on number 11. Lily Cron picks up the foul. Reagan Wicks to the free throw line for 2. First one is up and good for Wicks. Of the second of 2 free throws coming here. This is in the act of shooting, was the foul, and that's no good. And Reagan goes after a missed free throw and commits a personal foul, be the team's first. Exactly 5 minutes to play in this first quarter, and the score is Harlan Community 8, St. Albert's 2. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Schmitz, and then she tries getting things going in transition, turns the ball over. Shot blocked by Claire Schmitz. In transition, and then there's going to be a turnover, Cyclones. Three turnovers for the Cyclones, 3 turnovers for St. Albert. That was the 5-second violation. St. Albert is able to get the ball in bounds. There's going to be a turnover by St. Albert, their 4th. Eva Munson setting things up on the half-court offense here. Caitlin Linen on the dribble drive. Now Hannah Sonderman dribbles in. She loses it. Now St. Albert in transition, and they turn the ball right back over for their 5th turnover. Things a little reckless out there. And finally a foul on Ava Munson. 5 turnovers for the Saints, 4 turnovers for the Cyclones, and we've had 4 minutes of play so far. Some substitutes into the contest for the Cyclones. Shelby Sisson and Aubrey Suizo come into the lineup for Harlan Community. And another block by Claire Schmitz. St. Albert ball on the baseline. A 3-point shot that's up no good. Sisson with the rebound. It went off the foot of a St. Albert player, so the possession will be to the Cyclones. Cyclones struggling to get the ball inbounds, and they get it. Turnover. Aubrey Suizow got it and passed it right back to Sisson, who was still out of bounds. So the ball will get turned over to St. Albert. Ball goes inside. Inside out here is St. Albert trying to break down the 2-3 zone of Harlan Community. Shot goes up, and that is good. And number 3, Pearl Rice. Cyclones get the ball across the timeline and get set up into their half-court offense. 3 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. The Cyclones lead 8-4. Ball kicked over to Shelby Sisson. Sisson with the bucket off a nice assist by Ava Munson. And there's going to be a turnover on St. Albert. The turnover number 6. Some substitutes for both teams into the lineup. Wicks now leading the point out there for Harlan Community. Sonderman on the dribble drive gets to Claire. Claire with a 15-foot jump shot up, no good. Rebounded by Sonderman. She puts a shot up, no good, but she's going to be fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on number 43, 6'4" Missy Evzik. Sonderman for the free throw. She'll have 2 of them as it was in the act of shooting. First one's up, no good. She'll have a second one coming. Cyclones 2 of 5 from the free throw line so far. And now 3 of 6 from the free throw line are the Cyclones here in this first quarter. Just over 2 minutes to play, and the Cyclones lead 11-4. Sisson with the rebound. And a basket there by Wicks. Reagan with 3 points, and the Cyclones lead 13-4. St. Albert's goes high-low. Shot missed. And there's going to be almost a foul there. There's some incidental contact that they just let play. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. The possession will stay with the Cyclones. Rice goes out of the lineup for St. Albert. Shot goes up by Schmitz, no good. Ball gets across the timeline. Lily Cron will set things up for St. Albert. They go high-low. Ball gets tipped away. Turnover by St. Albert. That's their 7th. Minute to play, 13-4 Cyclones. There's a 3-point basket by Claire Schmitz. Claire with 6 points, and now it's 16-4. Cyclones lead. Another Saint turnover. It's going to result in a Reagan Wicks layup. 8 turnovers for the Saints, 18-4. 10 seconds to play. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Wicks. See if the Cyclones can get one more here before the end of the quarter break. The last touch by Suizo. 1.3 seconds left in the quarter. And that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 1, where the Cyclones lead the Saints 18-4. We're going to take a quick break at the quarter here, and we'll be back with more basketball action. You're watching Cyclone Basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Programming brought to you by these great sponsors: Keast Motors, Cyclone Lanes, Shelby County State Bank, United Bank of Iowa, Holly Jones Funeral Homes, KNOD Radio, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, and the Peterson Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second quarter action of play. Cyclones lead 18-4 after 1 quarter of play. Out there on the floor for Harlan Community, Bryn Clausen, Shelby Sisson, Hannah Sonderman, and Caitlin Liner and Avon Munson. Turnover there on that first possession for the Cyclones. And now the Saints are going to return the favor with a turnover of their own. In that first quarter, Cyclones had 5 turnovers, Saints had 8. Little lazy point to wing pass, and it almost got picked off, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Saints. It will be Cyclone basketball. A little errant pass there, ran down by Sonderman. Sisson goes up for a shot, no good, that's blocked, then stolen away. Shot goes up, partially blocked by St. Albert. And they come away with it. The Saints getting things set up on their offensive end, and they're back into the lineup, number 5, Lena Reslink. She's 6'3", but has 2 personal fouls. So St. Albert says, we're not going to let this game get any further away from us right now. We'll play one of our players that's in foul trouble. Shot goes up, or pass goes up. Almost turned over. Rice from 3, no good. Rebounded by Munson. Up to Sonderman. There's going to be a foul on Hannah Sonderman. First on Sonderman, that'll be the 3rd team foul. Wicks back into the lineup for Harlan Community. Some full court pressure getting put on in the backcourt by the Cyclones. St. Albert now getting set to get their offense into play. They try getting the ball down to the low post to Evzek, but it goes out of bounds, tipped by Claire Schmitz. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to play, 18-4. So almost 2 minutes of played here in this second quarter without any points being scored. On the held ball, the alternate possession arrow favors the Cyclones. They kind of had, and I think they had it messed up. They pointed that it should be St. Albert ball. The Cyclones stepped out of bounds and took it from the ref and said, well, we'll take it. And finally the refs discovered, wrong team was inbounding the ball. So that's what happened there. 3-point shot up. That's going to be no good. And now we're going to have another held ball. So that will be Cyclone possession. Missy Evazik had her foot on the out-of-bounds line when she was making contact with the ball, so that's why the whistle blew and the possession got given to the Cyclones. There's going to be a shot that was partially blocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by the Cyclones. It will be St. Albert possession. .5:47 left to play, and there's a turnover on the inbound. Second turnover by St. Albert, and then the Cyclones turn it right back over. 8 turnovers for the Cyclones, 10 turnovers for St. Albert, and a score of 18-4. Cyclones lead. Ball goes right inside, and a foul is going to be called, I think, on Munson. As Lena Rozlenik, she'll go to the free throw line for 2 free throw attempts. The first one was up and good. Played almost 3 minutes, and now finally we have some points scored in this second quarter. That was up no good. Rebound St. Albert, and there's going to be another foul. So Missy Everzik gets the rebound. She puts a shot up. Was fouled by Hannah Sonderman. Sonderman's second. She's going to send Everzik to the free throw line for 2. So it's in the act of shooting. And her free throw was up, and that is no good. Second free throw is up, and that one is good. 1 for 2 was Evzek, and the score is 18-6 in favor of Harlan Community. Leinen's going to put up a 3, and that is good. Caitlin Leinen with the 3-point basket. 21-6 is the score in favor of the Cyclones. Ball goes low post to low post, and then blocked out of bounds. St. Albert inbounds the ball, and there's another turnover for St. Albert. And Wicks can't convert on the layup, and off of the rebound, it goes off a St. Albert player out of bounds. So the possession will maintain with the Cyclones. Ball goes inside to Schmitz. She couldn't convert, and they're finally going to get called a held ball. And on the possession there, it will be St. Albert basketball. Full court pressure getting put on by the Cyclones. St. Albert trying to get a little transition game going here. Shot up and good by St. Albert. That is number 15, Ella Klusman with the field goal. And in transition, nice idea there by Hannah Sonderman. Just a little too hard of a pass over to Claire Schmitz. Turnover number 9 for the Cyclones. .430 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones lead 21-8. We got players kind of all over the floor here. Turnover, St. Albert. Substitutes in for both teams. Cyclones get the ball across the timeline. Shot goes up by Schwiezow. That's blocked. Schmitz gets the rebound. She goes up for a shot, and they're going to call held ball. So now Reagan Wicks to inbound along the baseline. 4:06 to play here in the half. Wicks is going to put up a jumper for the Cyclones, no good. Rebounded by Schmitz. Claire's going to put up a three, no good. Rebounded by the Saints. And then there's going to be a foul whistled on. We'll see. It's like 1:15. That'd be Aubrey Schwiezow. That's her first personal foul. Team 6th. St. Albert breaks the man-to-man press of the Cyclones. And then number 15 attacks the basket, Ella Klusman, and she's fouled by Claire Schmitz. Claire's first personal foul. Klusman to the free throw line for 2 shot attempts here. I guess they called that on the floor. Not a 2-shot foul, but a 1-and-1. Ball goes inside to Caitlin Lynan. No good. And Aubrey Schwiezow did a nice job of scrambling for that loose ball. However, she was on the end line, so it will be a possession given to the Saints. Saints trying to get the ball up to that high post. With a turnover. Ball goes right inside to Claire Schmitz, and her shot is blocked. Shot attempt by Rice that's blocked by the Cyclones, and now Harlan Community off in transition. Jump shot by Wicks. The Cyclones lead 23-8. A turnover by St. Albert. That's their 14th turnover on the evening. Caitlin Lynan spots up for 3, no good. Rebounded by Claire Schmitz. That shot is no good. The Saints come away with it. 3-on-2 break for St. Albert. Cyclones do a good job of getting back. And then there's going to be a shot put up, and they call the Cyclones for a foul. We'll see who that's on. 15, that's Aubrey Schwiezow's second personal foul. That will send number 45, Grace Manns, to the free throw line for 2. That one is up and good. Manns will have a second free throw coming as the foul was in the act of shooting. That one is good as well, 2 for 2 for Manns. The score is 23-10 in favor of Harlan Community. Schmitz puts a shot up and good. Claire kind of got turned around there and just kind of threw one up, and it finds the bucket. And Claire with 8 points. Cyclones lead 25-10. Shot put up no good by Evzek. Minute 30, 90 seconds left here in this first half. Again, Cyclones leading the Saints 25-10. There's a shot put up by Linen, no good. Saints trying to go in transition. Cyclones getting back. There's going to be a pass that I think that kind of went off the rim, and that's Evzek with the field goal. 25-12. Turnover on Harlan Community. That's their 10th of the night. Ball goes up to the high post, kicked out. Cyclones have it with 30 seconds left to play. 25-12, Cyclones with the lead. Cyclones trying to hold for a last possession here. You got to make sure they don't turn the ball over. That was close to a 5-second count. Down to 7 seconds. And it's going to bring us to the halftime where the score is Harlan Community 25, St. Albert 12. We'll be back with some halftime stats and more second half action to play. You're watching Cyclone Basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Programming brought to you by these great sponsors: Keys Motors, Cyclone Lanes, Shelby County State Bank, United Bank of Iowa, Holly Jones Funeral Homes, KNOD Radio, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, and the Peterson Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Halftime here at Harlan Community High School Gym, where your Cyclone girls lead the Saints from St. Albert 25-12. Scoring for the evening, Cyclones outscored St. Albert 18-4 in quarter number 1. Things cooled off drastically for the Cyclones, where they scored 7 in the second quarter, and St. Albert scored 8, and that's how we get to 25-12. Scoring unofficially for the Cyclones: Shelby Sisson with 2, Claire Schmitz with 8, Reagan Wicks 7, Caitlin Linen with 5, and Hannah Sonderman with 3. Cyclones went 3 for 6 from the free throw line there in the first half. St. Albert went 4 of 7. Cyclones had 2 3-pointers, one made by Claire Schmitz and the other one by Caitlin Linen. St. Albert yet to make a 3-pointer. Turnovers were big in the first half as well. Cyclones had 10 first half turnovers compared to 14 for St. Albert. To start the second half will be the original starting lineup for the Cyclones: Sonderman, Schmitz, Linen, Wicks, and Munson. First possession of the third quarter here will go to St. Albert. Cyclones played a little bit of man-to-man and zone in that first half, and they start out here in that first offensive possession goes to St. Albert, and that's Evzek with the bucket. 25-14. There was an almost Cyclone turnover saved out of bounds by St. Albert and thrown back inbounds. There is a turnover, and Hannah Sonderman gets the steal and bucket. Cyclone's got to watch out. There's a lot of reaching and slapping, and refs said finally there's enough, and foul on Reagan Wicks. One minute played here, and it's 27-14. Ball getting skipped around the perimeter of the zone. Gets up to the high post. Shot is up, no good. It'll be last touched by Ava Munson, out of bounds off the Cyclones. St. Albert ball on the baseline. Ball right back to the inbounder, Rice. She puts up a three-pointer from the corner, no good. Caitlin Lynan to inbound for the Cyclones. St. Albert picking up full court defense here. Lynan with a three-point attempt. That's up and good. Caitlin Lynan with her second three-pointer of the night. Be a turnover on St. Albert. Cyclone basketball. Wicks with it in the corner, gets it to Lynan. She's going to fire up another three. That one hits the rim, no good. There's going to be a foul on Hannah Sonderman. Be the third personal foul on Hannah Sonderman. Team's second. Two minutes played here in this third quarter. Cyclones lead 30-14. Ball goes inside. Blocked by Schmitz. Rebounded by St. Albert. That shot is no good as well. And Ava Munson comes out of there with it. In transition, ball goes into Claire Schmitz, and she had her shot blocked. Transition for St. Albert. Ball's on the ground. Cyclones do a nice job of hustling, and they come away with it. 3 turnovers now for St. Albert in this third quarter. Little dribble penetration by Wicks. That shot's no good. Hustling after it is Claire Schmitz. Her shot is no good. And a third attempt by Schmitz as she gets fouled. Claire to the free throw line. She'll have 2 shot attempts here. Claire was 1 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. First one is up, no good. 1 of 3 for Schmitz from the free throw line. She'll have 1 more coming as it was in the act of shooting, was the foul. That one is up, no good as well. St. Albert comes away with the rebound. And in transition, there's a made basket by number 15, Ella Klusman. And the ball went through the hoop. One of the St. Albert players kind of tipped it. So that's a delay of game warning on St. Albert. 5 minutes to play. Score is 30-16 Cyclones. And there's going to be a foul on number 11, Lillian Crone. Her second personal foul, team second. Ball is tipped out of bounds by St. Albert. Possession will stay with the Cyclones on the baseline. Wicks to inbound. Schmitz with it inside, and there's going to be a foul called on number 15, Klusman. Send Claire back to the free throw line. Two more free throw attempts for Claire, and that one's up no good. So 1 for 5 is Claire. Claire's got one more, and that is no good as well. Last touch by the Cyclones. Reagan Wicks tips it out of bounds. St. Albert to inbound on the sideline. Ball goes up to the high post to Evzik. The runner along the baseline, no good. Comes out of it there with the Cyclones. Wicks now with the layup attempt, and there's a blocking call called on St. Albert. Foul on Rice. He's going to send Wicks to the free throw line for 2. Reagan was 1 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. That one is up no good. Second free throw coming for Reagan. And that one is good. 31-16 Cyclones. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left to play here in this third quarter. Ball was tipped out of bounds there by the Cyclones. St. Albert going to get their man-to-man offense set up here. They go high-low to Evzik, and Evzik with the field goal. Evzik with 9 points on the night. Wicks running the point for the Cyclones. Now Claire Schmitz on the dribble drive kicks it out to Munson. Gets it to Leinen, and that's good. Caitlin Leinen with 10 points. There's going to be a held ball called, and on the alternate possession arrow favors the Cyclones. And Sonderman back in the lineup for Harlan Community. There's going to be a turnover by Wicks. And there's going to be a turnover by the Saints. 18 turnovers for St. Albert, 12 for the Cyclones. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Cyclones 33, Saints 18. Three-pointer from the corner is up no good by Wicks. And then there's a steal by Wicks. Her shot's up no good. Claire Schmitz with the offensive rebound and putback. Score the basket, Claire. Claire's going to go back to the free throw line. She's 1 of 6. She'll have one more attempt here. She'll have one to try and convert the 3-point play. That one's good for Claire. Claire with the 11. Be another turnover. Claire Schmitz with the steal. Reagan Wicks comes and gets the ball and sets up the offense for the Cyclones. Bryn Clausen with a little runner. That's no good. It's going to go off her leg out of bounds. St. Albert ball, 2:13 left in this third quarter. Steal by Hannah Sonderman. She puts a shot up and good. Hannah Sonderman with 7 points. We have a timeout by St. Albert. We want to take this opportunity to thank our fine sponsors for making this live broadcast possible and rebroadcast to you a little later. Those being Keast Motors, Cyclone Lanes, Shelby County State Bank, United Bank of Iowa, Polly Jones Funeral Home, KNOD Radio, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, Peterson Wellness Center, and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So thank you to those fine sponsors for making this live broadcast possible here this evening, as well as rebroadcasts happening later on throughout the week and weeks to come. Cyclones lead 38-18 over the Saints from St. Albert. Out on the floor, out of the timeout for the Cyclones will be Sisson, Schmitz, Wicks, Clausen, and Sonderman. St. Albert ball in the backcourt with exactly 2 minutes to play here in this third quarter. St. Albert getting set up in their half-court offense. Ball almost tipped away by Sonderman. Ball goes inside. Shot by 6'3". Rose Lennox. It's no good. Rebounded out of there by Harlan Community. And there's a 5-second closely guarded call by Reagan Wicks. So turnover Cyclones. They're 13th on the evening. Ball up to the high post, shot no good. And ball tipped around, and a foul is going to be called on Hannah Sonderman. That's going to send Klusman to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. 4 fouls on Sonderman. Team's third of the second half. Klusman's free throw attempt, the first one of 2, was up and no good. Into the Cyclone lineup is Ava Munson. She comes in for Hannah Sonderman. Second free throw by Klusman is up, no good. Rebounded by Schmitz. 1 minute to play in the third quarter, 38-18. Cyclones are going to Try and stretch things out here a little bit. That's Wicks on the dribble drive. Wicks with the field goal. She's got 10, and it's 40-18 in favor of the Cyclones. There's going to be a turnover on the sideline. Substitutes into the contest now for the Saints. Cyclones inbounding on the sideline with Shelby Sisson. .30 seconds left in this third quarter. Cyclones going to try and execute a last shot here of the quarter. 20 seconds now left. There's going to be a foul out front by number 15, Klusman. It's going to be her 4th personal foul. Team 6th. Seven seconds to play here in this third quarter. Ball goes inside to Claire Schmitz, and that shot is blocked by 6'4" Evzik. Under a second to play, and the buzzer goes off, and that's going to be 3/4 of the contest in the books. Cyclones leading 40-18, so we're going to take a quick quarter break and be back with fourth quarter action of basketball. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Programming brought to you by these great sponsors: Keast Motors, Cyclone Lanes, Shelby County State Bank, United Bank of Iowa, Holly Jones Funeral Homes, KNOD Radio, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, and the Peterson Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for fourth quarter action of play here from Harlan Community High School gym, where your Cyclone girls are taking on the Saints from St. Albert. The Cyclones lead 40-18. St. Albert's getting the floor spread here, working against the Cyclone defense. Rebound inside, kicked out to Rice, working around the perimeter. Three-point shot up, no good by Roslanik. So will be Cyclone basketball in the backcourt. Again, score is Harlan Community 40, St. Albert 18. There's a turnover on the Cyclones. 14 turnovers now for Harlan Community, 20 for St. Albert. There's going to be a held ball called, and on the alternate possession arrow, it will favor the Cyclones. There's going to be a turnover by the Cyclones. Ball goes high-low and turned over. And then in transition, the Cyclones try to go, but they have the ball tipped out of bounds by the Saints. So the Cyclones will still have possession here. Out of bounds on the sideline by Caitlin Leinen. Leinen's going to fire up a three. No good. St. Albert to inbounds the ball on the baseline. 6:54 left in the contest. 40-18. No points yet here in this fourth quarter. Ball goes inside. Blocked by Claire Schmitz. Cyclones get the floor spread here and try and attack the man-to-man defense of St. Albert. Leinen with a little baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by St. Albert. Ball goes right inside. Shot put up, no good. There's a shot, no good. St. Albert with another offensive rebound. Ball skipped over the top, and they're going to try and go on dribble drive. Shot up, no good. There's a shot blocked. Cyclones playing some good defense, but they're not able to get the defensive rebound. And there they finally do off a little missed layup by the Saints. Leinen with a long two-point jump shot, no good. Saints off in transition, little 2-on-1. Another offensive rebound by the Saints. Ball goes inside to Evzek. That's the first points of this fourth quarter. 5 minutes to play, 40-20. Into the lineup now for Harlan Community is number 45, Erica Rust. She replaces number 31, Caitlin Leinen. Steal by Schmitz. Claire puts a shot up, and that is no good. Blocked by Roslenik. Substitutes into the contest for St. Albert. Wicks to inbounds now for Harlan Community. Nice little execution on the inbounds play, and that's Claire Schmitz. Claire's got 13 on the night. 3-point shot put up by St. Albert, and that is banked in. Banked in three. 4 minutes to play, 42-23. Basket there by Schmitz on the inbound plays. The first bucket of the fourth quarter for the Cyclones. So they went 4 minutes without scoring here in this final stanza. And Coach Zach Clausen wants to take a timeout and talk things over with his gals. We want to take a opportunity to thank our fine sponsors once again for making this broadcast come to you live there at home, as well as some rebroadcasting opportunities later. Those sponsors being Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, KNOD Radio, Polly Jones Funeral Home, United Bank of Iowa, Shelby County State Bank, Cyclone Lanes, and Keast Motors. So thanks again to those fine sponsors for allowing you the opportunity to watch there at home. Out of the timeout, Cyclones have the ball on the sideline and the lead, 42-23 over the Saints from St. Albert. There's going to be ball last touched by St. Albert. I think it did go off of Reagan Wicks. She's trying to turn around and not let the ref see her laughing because I think she had a hand on it, but the possession will stay with the Cyclones. Cyclones get the floor spread here. Try and dribble attack against this man-to-man defense of St. Albert. Wicks has it, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Erica Rust. Erica Rust is fouled on the putback attempt. Rust's first free throw is up, no good. She'll have a second attempt as it was in the act of shooting. And the second one's up and good. Erica with a free throw there. 43-23 Cyclones. Ball tipped out of bounds. St. Albert with it on the sideline. 2-3 zone by the Cyclones. St. Albert gets in their half-court zone offense. A little dribble penetration along the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Erica Rust. Claire Schmitz fires up a three. No good. Rebounded by St. Albert. Layup there by Rizlanik was blocked. 2.5 minutes to play. 43-23 Cyclones. This will be the 5th foul on Klusman. Reagan Wicks at the free throw line. That was up, no good. There's going to be a Saint, number 33, Hendricks. It was trapped in the corner, so she throws the ball off of Wicks's leg to save the possession. Saints setting up their half-court offense, and there's a three-point basket by number 33, Hendricks. (43-26) Cyclones with 2 minutes to play. Coach Zach Clausen wants to take a timeout. Things get a little reckless out there. He's going to kind of talk things over. And once again, we want to appreciate those fine sponsors for allowing you folks at home to view the game tonight. Those sponsors being Keast Motors, Cyclone Lanes, Shelby County State Bank, United Bank of Iowa, Polly Jones Funeral Home, KNOD Radio, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So the Cyclones looking to go 2-0 here in this early part of the season. More than likely, the Saints are going to drop to 1-1. Minute 51 left, and the Cyclones lead 43-26. Shelly Sisson to inbound on the sideline. There's going to be an almost steal by Hendricks. Cyclones maintain possession. Aubrey Sweezow on the dribble drive. She is fouled. So she will go to the free throw line. We'll see if they did call it on the shot. So she'll have 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Substitutes into the contest for the Cyclones, Ella Ploffman and Ava Miller. Second one by Sweezow's no good. Minute 30 left, score is 44-26. And Henrik dribble drive attacks, and she is fouled. Hendricks will have 2 free throw attempts here as it was in the act of shooting. Hendricks' first one is up, and that is good. Hendricks with 7 points, and she'll have a second free throw here. That one is no good. There's going to be a held ball. Alternate possession arrow favors St. Albert. Ball getting reversed around the perimeter. 3-point shot up, and that is good by number 11. Lily Crone, 44-30. There's going to be a turnover there off the dribble. Going to be a foul. Foul called on the Cyclones. That's the 6th team foul, so not enough for a 1-and-1 yet. 45 seconds left to play. Saints reversing the ball around the perimeter. They're going to try and go high-low. They kick the ball out to the corner. 3-pointer from the corner is up, no good. Rebounded by Rizlanic. It'll be a foul on Ava Miller for the Cyclones. Saints ball on the sideline. 23 seconds left to play in the contest. Shot put up, no good. Last touch by number 45, Grace Manns. The Saints, so the Cyclones have it on the baseline. 13 seconds left to play. Turnover by these Cyclones. Hendricks runs it down. And that's going to bring us to the end of the contest, where the Cyclones of Harlan Community are victorious over the Saints from St. Albert. It will improve the Cyclones' record to 2 wins and 0 losses. Meanwhile, the Saints will drop to 1 win and 1 loss on the season. Scoring tonight, Cyclones outscored St. Albert 18-4 in quarter number 1. St. Albert outscored Harlan Community 8-7 in quarter number 2. Cyclones went on a rampage in quarter number 3, outscoring St. Albert 15-6. And then in quarter number 4, the Cyclones were outscored 12-4. So at the end of quarter number 1, it was 18-4 in favor of the Cyclones. We had a halftime score of 25-12, still in favor of Harlan Community. After 3 quarters of play, it was Cyclones 40, St. Albert 18, and then we got to our final score there where the Cyclones were victorious 44-30. Scoring unofficially for the Cyclones, Shelby Sisson 2, Claire Schmitz 13, Reagan Wicks 10, Caitlin Linen 11, Hannah Sonderman 7, Erica Rust 1, and Aubrey Sweezow 1. So this gets the Cyclones to an overall record of 2-0 on the early season. They'll have 1 more game this week, so 3 games in their opening week of play. Cyclones 2-0. Here from Harlan Community High School gym here tonight. Been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. You've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.